Hello everyone. In my previous classes, I explained about purchase book and purchase return book. And in this class, I am going to teach you about sales book. Now we will see what is a sales book. It is also a subsidiary book. Here we will use the sales book to record all credit sales of goods, means inventory. Here we will record only credit sales of goods like purchase book. Here also we will record only credit sales of goods. In purchase book we used to record credit purchase of goods, and here we will use the sales book to record all credit sales of goods. And here sales book, it includes only credit sales of goods, that is inventory, means that are part of the business's regular trading activities. Here credit sales of goods means what? Here where the payment that is received later. Like that, sales book, it excludes cash sales and credit sales of assets like furniture or machinery. So these two transactions, they are not recorded in the sales book. Here we will record only credit sales of goods or inventory. Now we will see the format of sales book here, that is date, invoice number, name of the customer, and ledger folio amount. Date means the date of the transaction, and invoice number, that is related to the sale for tracking, and here customer name means the name of the customer to whom the goods are sold on credit, and here ledger folio means a reference to the ledger where the customer account is maintained, and finally that is the amount means the total value of the transaction. Here in sales book we can add other columns also like a description means or details. It means description of the goods sold or including the quantity, product type or specification, or and in the case of GST we can add output GST means like output CGST, output SGST and output IGST. In the purchase book also we can add the columns like description column, or any in the case of GST in purchase book input will come. So input CGST, input SGST and input IGST. Here we can add the columns here. Okay, in this format sales book we can add the columns for description or output and GST. Okay. So now I will explain this sales book through one example. See here, Koina Supply sold on credit, that is first one, two water purifiers at rupees 2100 each and 5 buckets at rupees 130 each to Raman traders. Invoice number 178 dated January 1st 2025, and 100 big buckets at rupees 850 each to Raman traders. Invoice number 209 dated Jan 5 2025. Next one, cash sales of goods for rupees 8500 on Jan 7 2025 to Raman traders. See here, cash sales will come. So it is, this transaction is not part of the sales book. We have to record this transaction in the cash book because here cash sales, not credit sales. Okay, so this transaction is not included in the sales book. Next one, sold furniture to Raman traders on credit for rupees 25,000 on Jan 8 2025. What I said, sales book, it does not include cash sales and credit sales of assets like machinery, furniture or any computer. Okay, so here they said sold furniture to Raman traders means here they are selling the furniture, selling the assets on credit. So it is also not part of the sales book. Last one, 5 roadside containers at rupees 4200 each to Nutan Enterprises. Invoice number 180 dated Jan 10 2025. Now we will solve the problem. First we have to write down the date, that is 2025 Jan 1st, and invoice number is 178, and name of the customer to whom we sold the goods to Raman traders. Write down Raman traders. Two water purifiers. So two water purifier at rupees 2100 each. That is equals to 2 into 2100, 4200, and 5 buckets at rupees 130 each. Each. 5 into 130, that is rupees 650. So total amount plus 4200, 4850. This is the total amount. Next one, next transaction. See, 100 big buckets. So Jan 5th, invoice number 209, 100 to whom? They sold to Raman Traders only. Write down the name of the customers, Raman Traders. 100 big buckets at rupees 850 each, 8500. Yeah, only one transaction. Invoice number 209. So here write down rupees 8500. See, 8500. Next one, cash sales of goods. So this transaction is not included in the sales book. And next one, sold furniture to Raman Traders on credit. This transaction is also not included in the sales book. Next one, 5 roadside containers at rupees 4200 each to Nutan Enterprises on Jan 10th. Invoice number 180. Customer name Nutan Enterprises. Five containers at rupees 4200 each. Means 5 into 4000, that is rupees 21,000. 21,000. So we have to now total amount, that is 8,500 plus 21,000, that is rupees 1 minute here. Yeah, correct. 100. So here 85,000. 100 buckets at rupees 850 each, that is rupees 85,000. So 85,000 plus 4,850 plus 21,000, that is rupees 1,10,850. 1,10,850 total amount is. So in this way we have to solve the problem under sales book. Here sales book, it does not include cash sales and credit sales of assets. Okay, so these transactions, they are not included in our sales book. Okay, I hope this concept is clear to you all. If not, please leave a comment. Thank you.